know what it is, man. Y'all seen this.
Yeah,
y'all seen this face on Hood Affairs many times, man. This shit ain't gonna stop. But this my nigga Will Fool right here, man. What's good with you?
What's good, man? What's good? Just got off the road, man. I'm in the studio, straight out the road.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
I know you got so much shit going on right now since last time we done got up with you, but you know, for niggas that don't know, you know, put them up to speed and shit with what's going on.
Man, for those who don't know, man, I'm pretty sure niggas know by now.
Alright, hold on. Matter of fact, last time we got up with you, you had the music on the soundtrack of the movie. So after that,
shit, cut off went #1.
Exactly. Speak on how that cut off came about, though.
Really how the cut off record came about. You know, K Count, he was like one of the you know, up and coming artists in Atlanta, and I took interest, you know, in working with him. So I reached out to him and I hit him up on Twitter, and it's like, you know, bro, they go in, like they go crazy on some shit.
For sure.
And, shit, you know, one thing led to another. I sent him some tracks. We, you know, we was pretty much busy after the first time we had got together, so you know, I wasn't really able to catch up with him, so I sent him some tracks.
Right.
And it was some shit I just whipped up, just, you know, just on a regular day. I just whipped it up and I sent it to him. Sent it right back to me, like sent it right back to me. Crazy. Sent me the record. I was vibing with the record. I was like, man, this shit hard, like crazy. But I didn't actually think it was gonna really do what it did.
Right.
But next thing you know, they started playing it in the clubs, and like shit, it became an anthem, like all over. Started going up the chart, Did #1. Shit, we got nominated for two categories, 2 BET Awards, Track of the Year and Best Club Banger of the Year.
Right.
And I mean, the song, man, like, you know, it's still on the chart, it's still on Billboard. Record doing crazy. K Count, you know, he did very well off of it. I did as well. You know, he's still doing shows, and you know, he made other connects, you know, for that record. You know, just on that record alone. You know, he doing shows. You know, he probably doing shows for another year or two.
Exactly.
But, yeah, that they cut off. And Young Jeezy's album that dropped, the Seen It All album dropped not too long ago.
Right.
XXL just announced that his next single, I produced his next single.
That's the one that you produced, right?
And you know, it's really catching heat right now. It's getting a lot of spins on, you know, a lot of radio play on our stations here in Atlanta. And I heard it's getting some play. It's getting a lot of play in LA and a lot of play in New York also. So, you know, shit, it's probably gonna be another.
That shit is exactly. That's kind of like perfect timing for you. Like, I don't know if you ever did work with Jeezy before, but for him to reach out on you on this album right here, where he needed to make this statement that he had to make with this album and shit, that's a good look.
Yeah, cause when we did the records, we actually did like 3 records. We did this song like 2 years ago. This song old, like it's old to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But we did the record right around the time, I say it was probably like 2012. Like when we did the record, we was down at Icon Studios, and he had been trying to get in touch with me, so we finally linked up, and he told me to meet him down at Icon, and we was just going through some tracks, and he went to the bathroom. He said, "Let me go to the bathroom real quick," and I played the Beach Light record, the instrumental, and shoot, we knocked the hook out instantly.
Right.
We knocked the hook out instantly. And like right after that, he was telling me that you know, Boosie was getting out of jail soon. This was probably like last year when he told me that. Right. He was like Boosie getting out of jail. So this is when we was mixing the record. Like we was like in the process of like finishing the record. Right. And he was like, man, you know, I want to wait till Boosie come home so I can put him on it. And I was like, shoot, that'd be a good look right there. Like Boosie getting out of jail, and that'd be a stupid collabo with you and him. Like that'd be crazy. And like, you know, shoot, I say probably like when he got out of jail. Like when he got out of jail, this was like probably the day of, or probably a few days after. He got in the studio with him, and I ended up meeting him down. I ended up meeting Jeezy down at the Blue Room Studio, right there in Atlantic Station. And he played the record for me, and you know, Boosie jumped on it, smashed. You know what I'm saying? After that, you know, we got the record mixed down, and you know everything, paperwork done, and all of that type of shit. So, you know, we got another one. Got another one.
You feel like you getting the recognition you deserve now? Cause you know we seen that shit from the beginning, like the grind. That grind ain't no joke.
Yeah, the grind.
Getting to, you know,
the grind ain't no joke, man.
Yeah.
Like if you know, for those who don't know, like me and the homie, like Future, man, we really get out the mud, like for real.
I already know.
Back in like 2010, like 2009, like he was really going crazy. Like he used to come to the crib, you know, record, get tracks. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I guess when he linked up with Rocco, and, you know, however that went about, we just started, you know, banging out at the big studio on Levy Street, and you know, the Dirty Sprite mixtape, you know, majority of that I did. True Story, majority of that, you know what I'm saying? Majority of his repertoire that started his career, I did.
Exactly.
And like, as far as the recognition, nah, I didn't get as much as, you know what I'm saying? As much just do as, you know what I'm saying, that I was supposed to get.
Yeah.
You know, for doing that.
For sure.
But you know, it's just the process, man. You know, just grinding and you know, doing the right things as far as getting publicity and marketing and doing the right things with that.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a better job with that with these records that we got now. So you know, but beginning stages, man, not knowing a lot of things that I know now. You know what I'm saying? Like, just as long as I keep working and going hard, man, you know, my time will come.